Carlos, nice to meet you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. And I'm here I set up this meeting for us because I want to talk about some problem during the during the observation of my management. And recently I noticed that your working quality is not that good comparing to before. So we might not we might delay our announcement of the new pen because you have a little bit delay and a low quality job recently. And can you tell me a little and do you notice that, and can you tell me a little bit of it?
Yeah, I was late with my most recent task, as you saw, and I'd say the reason just got to be that I needed a special LCR meter for this project, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just couldn't finish the task on time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, I'm as a manager, I'm not that technical people, and I don't really understand what specific kind of equipment you need that
Yeah.
we don't have in company, or we cannot buy it from somewhere else.
I actually did reach out to engineering managers on a different team because I knew that they had one, and Fred said that they borrowed one from them before, but they just weren't responding to my emails. I sent a couple emails and they just didn't respond on time, and I felt that, I felt that they were almost ignoring me, and I just couldn't get it done on time. I'm still waiting on their emails actually.
Oh, that's so bad. That means you have some problem with other team, and that's lack of communication, and they are unwilling to help you.
Yeah, kind of. They even suggested that, since I'm not a senior engineer, they just didn't feel that it was very important. And I felt kind of embarrassed bringing this up, but I just felt like they weren't giving it to me because they didn't trust my motives and they didn't trust me with the equipment.
Oh, I feel so sorry about what happened, but I think you are good people, and also they are good people. I think there must be some conversation problem with you and them, and I hope you understand that our team is always a strong team, that we have the same objective
Uh-huh.
to provide this fantastic product to the market, and I hope if you have some similar issues with other team, you can always talk to me, and I'm always here, and really willing to help you. And is
Okay.
there any other problem that they say specifically that you cannot get the equipment you want?
Yeah, they just, I tried explaining that my project was important, but I guess they just didn't really believe me because I'm new here and they don't really know me yet. And so they thought that they would need it, more importantly than me. And so since I'm new here, I don't really know if that's true or not. So I believed them and thought that maybe my work could wait for a little bit while they finished their work.
Okay, so I think here's the plan to improve your performance quality. You can either ask our company to help you buy this equipment if you really need one, and then you don't need to share one. If it definitely help for the process of the project, we can definitely afford another equipment for your team, right?
Okay. Um, yeah, that could be a good idea, but sometimes I feel like I need to work with other teams, and they just don't trust me yet because I don't see them on a regular basis. Do you think there's anything you could do to help me there? Maybe we could either meet with them, or I could have you on the emails as well to sort of, make them believe that.
Yeah, you can always copy to me
Okay.
your email,
Yeah.
communicating with them, and I will definitely help you to set up some meetings with other teams so you can
Sure.
get familiar with each other, and even some extra activities with other managers so you
Yeah.
can get familiar. And the building trust is very important, person to person, instead of I told you to trust someone, right?
Yeah.
And is there any problem that you feel like you don't really want to buy the equipment because some problem with
Um,
other people?
No, we could. That's just not the way we've done it before. I think that if we already have it in house, it might be easier to just borrow it. But sometimes I just feel that management, upper management above you, doesn't really want me as like such a young engineer to bother the work of other teams. They don't really know what it is that I'm doing here and whether or not it's important.
Okay, I definitely hope that's not the real situation, but since you're bringing up, I think there might be misunderstanding that we don't value your work, but actually every manager value every manager's work, and if there is some problem with it, I will definitely try to help this situation. And can you tell me something more specifically how they did not value your job? Did they respond too low, or they don't even they ignore your email, or they don't provide their help?
Yeah, it's usually been, if I ask the manager for help or, a piece of equipment, they'll either not respond or sometimes I've gotten responses just saying that they felt their work was more important, which, made me feel, I'm gonna be honest, it sort of demoralized me, and I'm having trouble doing my tasks because of that.
Yeah, so right now I totally understand your situation. I think sometimes you feel people are ignoring me, but it's also there's a problem with our management that we build up a system that encourage people to focus on their work and that they are unwilling to provide helps. Do you think so?
Uh, Maybe, yeah, that
Yeah,
could,
so I would definitely try to help with this situation.
yeah,
So I will bring weekly meetings with each others, and you can talk about what you need this week from other managers.
yeah,
And I would definitely try to build up more harmonious climate for this team. So we will try to at least having a dinner once a week to for you to build up the team
okay,
or other activities.
yeah,
And another thing is I will try to build a system that encourage people to help each other so that we can launch our product together.
okay,
Because you cannot launch a battery section. We need to launch the whole pin together.
right, yeah, yeah, that's a great idea. I really like that. And I'll start reaching out to managers with you on the email as
Yeah,
well, so maybe they'll believe.
I'm really happy that you told me the real reason about our
Mhm.
management. I will try to definitely improve it, and I hope you can do your job better after
Mhm.
that. And we need to work together about this. Do you think so?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.